your eye on the right, you see that dome, about the third airplane, silver and white? You go ahead, Jerry. That's the radome on a NATO E-3 AWACS, Airborne Warning and Control System. A German crew a few months ago brought that airplane in. A few days after they got here, they came on my bus, just like you are, with this tour. Now that airplane is being stripped of all their parts to maintain the NATO AWACS in Europe. Folks, on the left, here's your C5 photo opportunity that I promised you. Now, if we'd been able to go down that road, which we're not allowed to, we would have found out of production tooling for the B-1, the B-2. I show you the wing tooling for the B-2 stealth bomber. You may wonder, what in the world is tooling? Tooling is anything to produce an airplane. It can be a rig, jig, mold, template. What's it doing here in the desert? It's here in the desert for several reasons. One is cost. You can imagine what a contractor would charge the Air Force to store that material. Is that A-10 picture, photo getting around? I want to make sure it gets to everybody, so wherever it is, just send it on. That's production tooling to produce. It's here for several reasons. Even though we have about 4,000 airplanes in the boneyard on 2,600 acres, valued at over $35 billion, sometimes we cannot find a part to get that airplane flying for ourselves or allies. If that be the case, we would give AMARC that tooling. They would produce that tool to get that airplane flying again. And the last reason, someday we may go back producing an airplane again. If so, we would pick up the tooling, give it to a contractor, they would start the production of that airplane. That's what that tooling is doing here in the desert. Now, when I talk about what goes on here, the size of the organization, the number of folks that work here, in the back of your mind, you've probably been saying, wow, it must cost a lot of money to operate this facility. But would you believe this is actually a